Wait, is it negative?
Bro.
What? No. What's up, everybody? Ian coming back to you with another video. And if you recognize this intro, then you might have a guess about where we're going next.
Toronto!
Haha, that's right. So the reason for this is very strange. You'll actually never guess where we are tonight.
Fort Lauderdale.
Which we flew into early this morning from Dallas Love Field because we positioned here to catch an insane price to go to and from Toronto tomorrow. But the crazy thing is that we're leaving in the morning and we're returning only
on the same day.
yeah, 7 hours later. We're filming this tonight because we have to get up at 4 a.m. to catch our shuttle to the airport, and I anticipate that we're both probably going to be dead. What's the number one thing you're looking forward to tomorrow once we get into Canada?
I don't know, I guess plane spotting, go to downtown, check out a few shops or whatnot.
There you go. Those are really attainable goals. Mine are specifically in this order: to get Tim Hortons and to eat poutine, because I've never had either of those before. All right, see you guys soon. That was super quick and easy. Just document check. They check your ArriveCAN app questionnaire. You can see Havish over there getting his checked right now. And then we're going to get in this line and actually get our boarding pass checked and finally go through security. So I was nervous about this part. So now that this is clear, I'm feeling a lot better about today.
Finally in Toronto.
How was your flight?
It was pretty nice. I mean, it's Air Canada. I mean, what do you expect? It's Rouge. It's the cheapest you can get. You get what you pay for, as I've said before. I mean, I would probably just fly regular Air Canada next time. It's hit or miss.
Yeah, I would say that like the seat pitch I think is 29 inches. That was a little narrow.
Yeah,
for me.
my leg room, like I really didn't have the best leg room. I mean, you know, I found leg room better in other airlines that I've flown personally. This wasn't it.
Yeah, but hey, we got here and it was a really cheap flight.
Props out to that though.
Yeah, I think that we have to go through immigration first. I'm not actually sure which we're doing when. And we also need to buy our tickets for the train to get downtown. So.
Oh, that's very true.
Yeah, so we got a lot to figure out.
My glasses keep falling off. I don't even know what just happened, but there's no way that we talked about points and miles to a border agent.
Yeah, I kind of made a fool of myself because he's like, oh, what's your reason for visiting Canada? And I was like, oh, 1 day's travel here. And he was like, okay. I said, and to shoot a YouTube video. And he kind of looked at me and said, give me more details. Talk to me about the YouTube video. And I was like, I mean, we run an aviation channel. We like to travel. And he's like, okay. And then I really quickly realized that that could infringe on personal versus like work travel reasons. So I was quick to say like, we don't monetize our channel. It's personal video for fun. Like, this is my brother-in-law. Cause like, he was like, what's the relationship here? And we're like, no, hear us out.
I guess pro tip, don't tell any more details than you need to. Just say what you need to say. Just whatever they ask, just answer it. Just don't get any further. It's just,
oh man,
you realize like it's just one of those things where like it could like, you know, hinder your chances of, you know, returning home or whatever. Because
well, at least in this case, at least in this case, it's getting into the country. So we're in Canada. Congrats.
We made it.
Yeah. So now we've got to find the train, get some tickets, and figure out what to do with ourselves for the next 4-ish hours.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So we've just gotten on the UT Express. It was a bit of a headache to get down here, and no sooner had we just finished that last segment than we walked through. We thought we were fully into Canada, and then we found out what the pink stickers on our passports mean. This indicates to them that you've been randomly selected for a PCR test. We are both traveling with documents showing a previous positive from the past 6 months, which is one of the requirements that you can use for entry. And so we walked over and we're, you know, telling one of them like we have a previous positive, and the worker was super nice. I mean, she basically said, oh, like let me go take you to the director. And so he spoke to us, looked over our tests, and said, yeah, you're clear to go. So we were able to get around that, but so it's not quite as streamlined as I might have hoped.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you're coming to Canada, just make sure, and if you're traveling on a previous positive, make sure you look out for this and just let them know, because fortunately it was all fine, but like that was the thing I was worried about the most coming here. And so then when I found online it said like, oh, people who have previous positives are exempt, then I was like, okay, that's fine. But turns out that the word doesn't necessarily all get around, so make sure you look out for this.
That was a close call, kind of close scare, if you call it. I mean, I would not want to take like a COVID test again. Just, you know, who knows what the result could be.
So what it could do is it could land you in hotel quarantine for 2 weeks. So that would be not very much fun. So
for 2 weeks, and
yeah, so that's the.
I gotta go back to school in 2 weeks.
So
but yeah,
25-minute ride to downtown. So this should be fun.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
CN Tower.
Oh, I was about to say, where are we looking?
Oh! Whoa, okay. I totally did not expect this, but we're under CN Tower.
Check it out. Where is it? It's hard to get in frame. CN Tower. Oh, this is really cool. Like, is this the coolest downtown you've been to?
Pretty much.
I think it's neat.
Better than Dallas.
I like it a little bit better, yeah. And they've got like this neat like blue jay statue, or not blue jay, what am I saying? Woodpecker. Yeah, but it's good. I was worried about staying out of the elements because like I knew it was going to be cold. It's really flipping cold. Like
it really is.
It's 21 out right now. You get elevated like this, and then you start getting the wind as well. So I think
For real.
the wind chill is supposed to be like 12 right now.
What, really?
Yeah, it's.
Oh no.
People were like looking at us like crazy, like, why did you come here from Florida to go to Toronto for an afternoon?
People are just doing the opposite.
Yeah. I said last night that I had 2 goals while I was in town today. One was to try Poutine, the other was to try Tim Hortons. I saw that there's a Tim Hortons at our departure terminal, so I'm going to save that until we're back on the other side of security. I was asking a travel group last night for like about suggestions for things to do in Toronto, and I mentioned I was excited to try Poutine, and someone said, like, you're really going to go to Toronto and try Poutine? That's like going to China and getting excited about sushi. So, and I retorted, of course, that like that's completely fair. No. Like, I got to get to Montreal or to Quebec one of these days, but it's a lot easier to find in Toronto than it is in Dallas. So, all right, we're heading to Spokes Poutinerie. I actually tried polishes already, but first time of non-veg poutine. Oh yeah. So the cheese curds, like, it tastes exactly like what you would think of it. It's French fries, it's cheese curds, and it's gravy. And this has extra toppings too, but it's really satisfying on like a cold day. So we'll go get to Montreal sometime soon and try out the real stuff. Oh yeah.
This is delicious, y'all. Y'all should go get some.
So one misconception that I realized that I had was that I thought that it was going to be a lot more like a cheese sauce on here, but like it's properly like little curds, which is awesome. I just thought I'd mention that.
Well, guys, that was a great meal. I would definitely highly, recommend this place if you'll ever come to Canada. I'll definitely go again if I return. But we're running out of time. It's like, what time is it?
1:51. So we got a 5:45 p.m. flight. We don't know when the next train comes. It could be a 30-minute wait.
Yeah, and then we got to take my antigen test. I mean, all of us got to take it.
Yeah, to be honest, I forgot about that. So that's going to take more time too. All right, shall we?
let's get to it.
All right.
Nice.
So we got to find the Air Canada check-in counter, and you've got to figure out where to get an antigen test. And we've got about 2 hours and 45 minutes until departure. So,
2 hours.
yeah, so we should still have plenty of time. Closer to 3. So. All right, but we don't know this airplane. Havish had to get his antigen test, which we knew about. We didn't realize that that actually takes an appointment. So they asked us, oh, do you have an appointment? And I was thinking, oh crap, I hope they're not full. Fortunately, they had plenty of open space. So he just texted me that he's done and he's on his way back up here. So we're gonna be able to go check in at one of these counters and get on our way. I also wanted to take some time today to talk about why we did this trip at all. But unless we have enough time to crash in one of the lounges, I'm gonna have to let future Ian tell you about that right now. Last fall, I heard about this awesome status match opportunity with Air Canada, where if you held status with a US airline, you could match all the way up to as high as Air Canada's top tier super elite status. Now, I don't have existing status with any airlines, but what I do have is a Southwest Companion Pass. And I got that because of a credit card sign up early last year. What's really amazing about that is that they count that as a status tier for a lot of different status matches, because to earn it the hard way, you have to take 100 flights in a year on Southwest. So amazingly, I was able to match this all the way up to the 75K status with Aeroplan. Now to extend this status to the end of 2022, the one requirement was that you had to take a round trip on Air Canada metal by January 15th. So why do I want this status? 75K Elite will give you extra checked bags, it'll give you lounge access to all of Air Canada's network, but what it also gives you is Star Alliance Gold status, which means that whenever you're flying on a Star Alliance carrier, you can access any of the lounges anywhere in the world, which is a really big deal. And additionally, we're planning on going to India sometime this year for a family event. And I would really like to fly business class to and from India. There's an amazing opportunity with Aeroplan to use e-upgrade certificates to get into business class, even on award tickets. And finally, one more reason that you should look for a status match whenever one falls in your lap like this is that even if you don't get to use the full benefits of the status that you're getting, there's a very good chance that sometime during that next year, another program may open up their award program for a status match, and you can keep the ball rolling so that you always have something that you can match around to different alliances for future benefit. So I filled out my information online and submitted the status match, and about 5 days later, I got Air Canada 75K Elite status showing up in my account. Another reason that I wanted to do this is because with 75K Elite status, you also get the ability to gift 35K Elite status to someone else. So you might be able to guess who I gifted it to. Merry Christmas, Havish. Now, airlines and hotels will often offer status challenges or status matches in order to try to poach the business of the most frequent travelers out there. And something that's really a great opportunity for the casual traveler, more like me or maybe some of you watching, is to be able to jump on board these when the opportunities present themselves. The hardest thing by far is getting onto this merry-go-round, but once you're there, the opportunities to be able to match laterally among different programs is really great. Because of this match, I've actually been able to match over to both Frontier Airlines and to American, although I'll be covering those in future videos. All right, so how was that?
Oh man, so it wasn't as bad. I mean, they told me I have to wait like 30 minutes to see what my result is. I can only like pray for the best. I mean, I've taken an antigen test before when my roommate wasn't like feeling well, like the first week of college classes. So I've kind of gone through it, and luckily that time I tested negative.
So you actually don't know what you are yet, right?
I don't know what I am yet.
Oh, okay. So we can't check in yet, then we need to wait until you're negative. Okay.
If I test like, you know, negative, then, you know, we're all set. We can re-enter the U.S. But if I test positive, then we have to quarantine at a hotel. And please.
Wait, is it negative?
Bro. What? No. Hold.
Click on view results.
Woo.
Oh man.
Oh my god. I had a death scare.
Jesus, I thought you did that because you were positive. That would have scared the heck out of me. Okay, should we go check in?
Yeah, let's do it.
We are checked in. Now we just have to find security. Ran ahead in order to do some plane spotting. I stopped by Duty Free to get some maple cream cookies for my wife, and now I am heading. So that didn't quite work out. I got in line at Tim Hortons, and then I looked in front of me and I thought it was going to take at least 20 minutes, and the gate was right next door, but they'd already started boarding. So anyway, next time I come to Canada, I will have Canada's McDonald's coffee, and I will love it, I'm sure.